Hey, how you doing, family? I hope you guys are doing great. I've been pretty good. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, but I wanted to take this opportunity to send a message. I feel like somebody needs to hear this. So this message is for the people that are going through a breakup. Recently went through a breakup, or are getting over a breakup. Also, please share, like, and subscribe, and hopefully, so we can get the word out there. Hopefully, if you guys do like this video, maybe it can help someone. Anyways, so again, this message for the people that went through a breakup, and I'm talking about like a long time partner, right? Hell, it could be like even a business partner, but more specifically, your husband, your wife, someone you have a family with, someone that you thought you built with, right? When you get betrayed by this person, 9 times out of 10, actually 10 times out of 10, it wasn't a one-time thing. It's been happening, and let me tell you something. It's probably been happening since the beginning of the relationship. You just didn't know it. Because you love that person that hurt you. You love that person like no other, right? You did everything in your power, to make that person happy, right? So the first feeling, it's of denial, right? When you first learn the news, when you first find out, it's in denial. It's like something gets pulled out of you, because you truly love this person, and you didn't think she would disrespect you like that. You didn't thought that person was capable of doing you dirty, because that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. They did you dirty. So the first thing is denial. It's almost like a defense mechanism, like it's a way from going crazy, because you just can't believe it, and you almost want to find an excuse, and you're probably wishing so hard that it wasn't real, because that's how bad the pain was when you find out. So the longer you're being with this person, the longer it's gonna take for you to get over them, right? Because you guys were building a life. So denial is the first one. Is in layman's term, as I can put it, it's just that it's a defense mechanism from keeping you from going crazy. After that, it comes, I think it's grief. You're grieving because like something died. Because maybe you took them back, right? Because you thought there was like hope, because they kind of show you again. They gave you more, a little bit more extra, breadcrumb, and you fell for it again. Or you have your own reasons, but it's never the same, because they showed you their true colors. They show you who they are. So once they show you that face, once they show you that side of them, believe them, because that's who they are. So, again, after now, it comes, your grief, because the relationship's over. And you still wish it wasn't. You still wish that things go back to the way they used to. But, if you want things to go back to the way they used to, guess what? The way they used to is like you used to get cheated on. You used to get literally spit on. Tell me why you miss that. Why do you miss the lies, the cheating, the manipulation, the gaslighting? But I understand you love this person like no other. So you're going to feel like that for a while. You're going to grieve for a while. And it's on you to get out of that mentality. It's up to you how long you decide to stay in each stage. You have to go through them. So long as the faster you realize that, the easier, the transition it'll be. I almost want to say it'll be easier to get over them like that. After grief, it comes anger. You're angry for a while. You're angry because they did you dirty. And you did nothing but bend over backwards, work your ass off for them. And it was never enough. It was never enough for them. That's how they kept you. They were always dissatisfied and used because you're a people pleaser. You were always looking for ways to make it easier for them, even if you had to work extra. Right? Because it was important for you, for that person to be happy. But it's not your job to make them happy, just like it wasn't their job to make you happy. In a relationship, you guys add to each other's happiness. You shouldn't be responsible for one person's happiness. They should already, be happy. If you're happy with yourself, you're going to be happy with everybody else for the most part. Because you're always going to have difficult people in your life. This is how it is. It's how it is. And, and you're angry because you remember all the things and you start, adding up. You start connecting the dots, and you begin to like, man, like you'll start realizing, it's like, if I had only, listened to myself, listened to my intuition, but you always made those excuses for that person. You're gonna resent them for a while. But it's best to get out of that stage as soon as possible. I'm gonna tell you why. Because while you spend your time, pondering about what they did to you, playing it over and over, that's what they want ultimately. It's like they want you to keep picking at that wound, keep that wound fresh. You have to realize that You're not even physically with this person anymore, and you're still giving them attention. You're still giving them your energy. Why? Because pay attention to how you feel every time you think about what they did to you. You feel drained. You feel frustrated. Why? Because you just replay that movie in your head. So you have to decide whether you want to continue to hurt for this person and continue to remain stuck. Because that's what it is. You're keeping yourself stuck. At that point, it's your responsibility to say, screw it. I'm not going to give them any more of my energy. It's not fair for me. You have to make that decision. It's all on you. No one's going to rescue you but yourself. Because this situation taught you to love yourself. Pour some of that love that you were giving out into yourself. Whether you want to pick up a new hobby, and anything fun that you want to do, anything that's gonna take stress away, not that is gonna add to your stress. Go do something that you did in your childhood. I don't know, ride a bike, go on a hike. Maybe join a gym. Get that certification that you always wanted. Whatever that may be. Once you realize that the cheating says more about that person, says a lot. Realize that they never have that respect for you. They never love you the way you love them. And that's okay. Because not everybody has it. Not everybody has that love in their hearts. Know that you do. Know that you have it in you. And that there's people out there in the world that care. And don't worry, if you're wondering if karma's gonna get them, it will. It always does. That's why you should never seek revenge, because it'll keep you stuck if you do. Let life work itself out. Be thankful that they're no longer in your life, because they didn't deserve to be in your life. They didn't deserve the love that you gave them. They took you for granted. They took your kindness for weakness. And they made a big mistake for that, and they're going to pay the price. They're going to pay for their own mistakes. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They made their bed. Now they're going to lay in it. Be easy with yourself. Take care of yourself. Love on yourself. How do you love on yourself? Eat healthier foods. Drink more water. Take in the sun. Take in that vitamin D. That's how you start loving on yourself. It comes from the inside. It comes within. It's time for you to unlearn any bad habits and go within. And become a better person. Get rid of all that fucking baggage. All that dead weight. Gone. Gone. You thinking about them is weighing you down. Are you going to continue to let that happen? Is that what you want? Is that what you think you deserve? You got the power. It's on you to make the choice. All right, family. That is it for today. Again, please, if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And please share it with someone. It might help them out. All right, peace, family.